gets up a little bit ahead of us so we get like rear shots.
Be ahead now.
DT cutoff.
Geo Shop SF90. We have a couple updates for you. The house is 2X. 2X Buffalo Wild Wings.
How much is this door's worth? Probably 20 grand.
Why is everybody watching me? Go back to work. What are you doing?
Yeah, can I start cutting again?
Yeah. I am going to silicone the edge over here so that we have a nice closed off. There's no gap. It's not going to be any air that goes in there. Plus, it'll be more secure for this canard, even though it has the bolts. There's a lot of air that's going to be hitting these. I'm trying to pull them down. But on top of that, it's just going to make it look seamless and look like it's part of the body. A little heavy on the bottom over there. Nothing a little white can't fix.
All right, guys, Geo Shop SF90. We have a couple updates for you. So if you look at it, it's almost entirely wrapped to the original color that we did the calipers in to match the interior. Now the full exterior is matching that. All we need left is the wrap guys are gonna finish up a couple back portions. And then the PPF guys are gonna come today and lay some PPF down on sections that Geo wanted like triple protection on, because I'm pretty sure some of them are already PPF'd under the wrap. So yeah, just some PPF, some wrap, we'll get the wheels on, dial it out, make sure the suspension settings are still good with this new setup. Gio's goal is to drive this thing out of here on Monday and go rip it around and have some fun. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll get you another update shortly.
Knifeless, so we don't have to actually put a knife to the paint, risking cutting it, and quicker, straighter cuts. That's Gio's custom Loctite.
Will prevent it from ever spinning, that is for sure.
The house is 2X.
No,
2X
it's not.
Buffalo Wild
No,
Wings.
it's not. No, it's not. It's like not the fanciest place in the world. It's a really old. It's like an old hotel right next to an opera house.
Yeah,
that's
where in Chester?
not secret anymore. Chester Main Street.
Chester
Main Street, Chester.
What's it called?
Main Street.
It's just called Main Street.
Yeah, a couple restaurants.
Bro, just look up Chester, Connecticut restaurants, and there's
Snowflake.
probably like if you're not going to New Haven, probably top 3 pizza spot.
Autos.
How's that compared to like Papa John's?
Papa John's.
Totally kidding.
Domino's is #1.
So those super flexible.
Yeah, so don't.
He was trying. Yeah, don't twist
So
them.
don't flex them.
Don't.
These
flex
are really
them.
flexible. Don't do that.
Rubber. Supposedly. He thinks they're rubber.
Yeah, he said the
I think
material.
it's a mixture of plastic and rubber.
Well,
It's not rubber.
no, it's definitely not rubber. Zach, go out a little bit. Up just a hair.
Fucking tilt, right?
Yeah, yes. You know what I mean.
Good?
Yep, that's where it's at.
That's what's up. How much is this door's worth?
Not much. Fair enough.
What can do with the door?
Well, the real question is it a lot or a little in comparison to what?
For some reason, I feel like that hood's expensive.
I bet you that hood's cheap because like that McLaren hood right there, that carbon fiber one, I think that's like $1,200.
How much does this door cost?
This door?
Yeah.
Probably 20 grand.
20
way.
grand?
No way.
All right, then
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine.
Ferrari.
Fine. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah.
Ferrari, each rotor's 10 grand.
Yeah, rotors are carbon ceramics though. I mean,
This is fucking made by Honda.
Honda? Who?
Honda.
A couple of front bumper trim pieces, some side skirts.
Nice.
What do we have left? Reflectors.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Carbon, face of carbon.
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber.
But it's not ready yet, so we're waiting.
So what am I doing?
He ran away with it. He likes that.
Rip it,
He
rip
likes
it,
the
rip
lingo.
Grab it. Go ahead, rip it. Let's rip it together. Let's see. Go ahead. You telling me this is? Look at that, dude.
That's crazy.
There you go. Sweet.
Those two sturdy boys on each end.
Yeah, I actually had him sliding a little bit.
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say we're not gonna get a clean break here.
You can't get a clean break on that.
Yeah, when's that ever gonna happen on a car?
That's what I was just telling you.
If that was on a car, you got bigger problems.
Good.
The wrap guys are all done their job, just getting all the body panels built and then back on the car. Just got the rear bumper installed, as well as this aero up here, and then all the trim around the engine. We'll go ahead and get this hatch put on next.
Time for the headlights.
Time for the headlights for sure. They look ugly outside of the car. It's got like some body lines that cover up the weird parts of these. So when they're outside of the car, you see like a lot of this behind the scenes. Not pretty.
What do you want to do?
Thankfully for these cars, I can access all the headlight bolts with the bumper on. So I'll put the bumper on, get the bumper seated, then adjust the headlight on the inside to fit it so it body lines and everything are perfect. The front bumper is on and is all set. And I bolted up the bottom and the top. Got everything lined up nice, so all the body lines look pretty. Now I'm gonna go ahead, get the headlights bolted in for good. Now that we know everything is situated.
You still haven't done the hatch.
No, I lied to you
were gonna
guys. I actually wanted to wait till the car's on the ground, then I'll throw the hatch on so I don't have to reach over and stretch myself and try and put that thing on and potentially hurt something. $11 o'clock at night. We're getting this project wrapped up, getting the wheels put on right now, and then we'll go ahead and get this thing onto the ground and make sure everything works all right. Turns out it won't go in drive if there's no engine compartment cover, so we'll be back shortly. All right, so I lied to you guys. It happens sometimes. Remember that time like 12 hours ago and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna put the hatch on next. I didn't, so we'll get around to that now. That was PM, 11:30 PM. Now we're gonna throw the hatch on and then we'll get this car pulled off the race ramps and we'll be all set.
right, guys, so the SF90 version 2, most likely the final version, is completely done. This thing sat in the shop for the past month. It got a complete color change, no new parts. However, we did change some stuff up. So the front bumper, if you remember, it had that full carbon fiber front lip, which was a 2-piece lip. It was consisted of your bottom lip and then your main lower bumper. We took those off because I didn't like the crimson chin type effect that I gave the car. And on top of that, we did have to paint some parts here, and I didn't want to paint any of that carbon. So any carbon that you see that has color on it, that is actually wrapped with perfect lines showing the carbon. So if you come over here, you can see this is wrap, and it's not just wrap, it has PPF over it so that we make sure that that wrap never lifts off, because again, if you don't tuck wrap in back of something to hold it on, it is not going to stay, plain and simple. So a lot of different pieces are wrapped. We have our canards in the front bumper, perfectly siliconed with no gap. And then they're wrapped only in the top to have that bottom showing all of that factory carbon. It is not a factory piece. When I say factory, I mean these are carbon when we get them. I didn't want to paint them because God forbid I decide to change the color down the line. I got to sand those completely down to show the carbon if I wanted to keep these carbon ever again. If I want to take this off, this color, I don't need to sand it. If I painted them, I would need to sand it off and re-clear coat. Now I just need to take off the PPF and the wrap, which is much easier. It is going to cost you a little bit more. Honestly, it's probably comparable to painting them because PPF is meticulous and so is wrap. So wrap plus PPF, probably the same thing with wrap is though, you can take it off versus paint. You can also take off, but you're gonna have to pay to take it off because it needs to be sanded and re-clear coated. But factory pieces on the front bumper were put back on and color matched. Obviously the whole entire car is color matched besides some carbon showing. Before we had the black roof, it made it look, why is everybody watching me? Go back to work, what are you doing?
Can I start cutting again?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't give a
I want to see what's going on.
me shooting videos. I need my privacy. So before the roof was entirely black, it looked like it basically had the top chopped off, but wanted to have a full color match car, so the roof got wrapped, the antenna got wrapped. In order to wrap the antenna, the headliner needs to come down. In order to wrap the doors with the jams, which is what we do, push from the window, big no-no, but in order to wrap the jams, you need to take the doors off because we do all the way up to where the hinges are. So every single piece of these door jambs are wrapped almost looking like it is painted. And that is our goal with every single car. It is up to the customer if they come to us and they say they want their car wrapped, if they want to opt out of door jams. Door jams adds almost the same amount of time that a full wrap job takes just when you add the door jams. And it's not that much more expensive to get them done. So if you're doing a wrap and you plan to have it for a long time, you might as well do the door jams. Thanks, Mike. We left the Rift carbon roof spoiler on there, not wrapped at all. Coming to the back, the Rift wing, this is not a factory wing. This car is a factory Assetto Fiorano package, which does come with the carbon fiber duckbill wing. But instead of keeping that, we decided to do the Rift wing because it has a little bit more of a sporty look. It comes up much higher. So this isn't paint, this is wrap. We perfectly ran lines up the center, just before the edge, obviously. I don't need to explain it because you can see it. But on top of that, we needed to secure this down, make sure that it doesn't lift. The reason that we secure this is because you gotta think all of that wind is coming straight towards the back of the car. And if wind gets underneath this wrap, it will lift up. So we PPF over all of this and the whole entire rest of the wing as well. Left the whole entire rear diffuser all carbon. Other than that, wrapping the car, just changing the color is all we really did, guys. We did change the wheel setup. Calipers were already cream, so we didn't have to repaint those. But the wheels are 5-spoke, 3-piece from HRE and all brush finish. And it looks, in my opinion, perfect. Side skirts were already on the car before, but again, those were full carbon before. Now they're just wrapped, showing a little bit of carbon, just the perfect amount of carbon. Other than that, there's nothing else. The car is exactly the same with a color change. What we're gonna do now is take it out for some driving pictures and rolling video. And after that, I gotta go pick up some new cars, which you will see in either the next vlog or the vlog after that. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog of this thing being put together. I hope you enjoy the videos that are coming right after I finish speaking, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the videos. I'll see you next vlog.
SF90 look.
Yeah, tell him make sure he gets up a little bit ahead of us so we get like rear shots.
He ahead now.
CT cut him. Oh my God.
Here we go.
Where's he going?
Where are you getting fuel? In the middle of fucking nowhere?
Where?
All right.
I need rears, man.
Yeah, we didn't get rears.
You didn't get rears.
We got side.
I was pulled up with my rear end right here.
I didn't know we were going this way.
What type
either.
of lens do you think I have on my camera?
A 0.5.
Fucking, we need a wide open area.
Put that on the way back.
Yeah.